Hello, everyone. I hope you have all been enjoying day 2 of Cultures Compass so far. So next up, we have a performance by Asalia Arellano. Unfortunately, she is not able to connect to this video call, but she has prepared a video where she speaks about her practice and performs examples of her work. So I will start to play that there, and yeah, enjoy.
Hello, my name is Asalia Arellano. I am an artist. I am a dancer. I am an indigenous dancer, Aztec dancer, originally from Mexico, but living in Canada for a while. Thanks so much for this invitation to Humber College, for having this opportunity to explain and share a little bit about the Aztec dance and culture. I want to start off explaining briefly about the Aztec culture. The Aztec people or Mexica people have been established in the central part of Mexico. Then the Spanish arrived and there was an invasion and many things were prohibited. One of those things that were prohibited was our dances. Using the drum was prohibited. We used drums. So the Mexica people got creative and they create a new instrument. Since the Spanish, they brought a guitar. So Mexica, they create a new guitar, small guitar, made using a shell, and they call it the concha. And that shell represents like the container of the knowledge, the container of those dance movements. They transfer all these drum rhythms and beats into this new instrument in a way that this knowledge is still there, and also the dance movements, we keep them by generations. Since they were allowed to go to the churches, and the churches were built on those temples and special places for the Mexica people, they still going to those places and dance and practice these dances that are having very special for us, for all the Mexicas. Also, I want to explain about the outfits. You see, everyone say, "Oh, what a beautiful outfit, so colorful! Wow!" Well, this has a meaning behind. When we born, a special person, like astronomer, kind of, make calculations and see how the planets were in position on the stars. And they say, well, this person born with these skills, with this special gifts, and with this weakness, and the colors of this person is this, and the symbols of this person is this, like the animal, a plant, an element. So the symbols are put in here in our outfit, and also we wear other stuff that protect us, protect our joints, like these bracelets, in our knees, this, so we don't get hurt during the dance, because the dance itself is very active, as you see. It requires a lot of strength from our body and stamina, so we protect our body with that. We wear in our ankles something like this. We make music also with our feet, and this color that you notice, it comes from a tree, and then they boil it, they clean it, and they put it in something like this. Then we use 52 seeds. Why 52? Because it represents the movement of the earth. The earth goes around the sun and complete one cycle in 52 years. So that's one of the reasons. Everything for us has a number, a mathematics behind. Like the drum has a set of uh, rhythms by numbers, like for 4, 8, or 16, and it repeats, it's repetitive. I will keep continue spinning in this video when I dance. Also, we wear this beautiful, like, kopili, we call it. It's like the headdress with these feathers, and everyone is like, wow, so beautiful, those feathers. Those feathers are expensive, by the way, but we don't just buy them in the store, on the mall. No, we earn them. We earn them when we start learning more about the Aztec dance, the culture, everything that is involved with the dance, like the history, the language. Maybe one elder come and give you a feather, and then maybe another dancer or this feather give you another feathers. Like, for example, my last set of feathers that I got are like orange macawan, and I got them from a chief of dancer, a chief of group of dance in Mexico, and he's very old, so he gave it to me, and I wear them with so much honor. For me, it's like the continuation of the work of that chief. Also, keeping alive those feathers, giving them movement through the dance. Um, Also, another thing that I want to mention about the drumming in the Aztec drum, in the Aztec dance, is that there is a connection between the dancer and the drummer. The communication is vital between a dancer and the drummer. So in a way that if the dancer feels like he wants to speed up the dance, then the drummer needs to see that connection, has to look at that communication and speed up the beats too. Or the opposite, if the dancer wants to slow down because the dancer wants to show clearly their movements, then the drummer has to slow down at the same time. So it's not easy to be a drummer, an Aztec drummer, to tell you, because the Aztec drummer needs to know mostly all the dances, and it has to have the ability to connect with people, to connect with the dancers. So in the dance, we dance in circle around the drum. The drum represents like the center, it represents like the sun, and then the rest of the people around is like the planets, kind of. So there is a main dancer who leads the whole group, and then they take turns. Another person leads the next dance. But the person who leads the dance needs to be in clear communication with the drummer, so that connection is there. And from that connection also, there is a good connection with the rest of the group, with the rest of the dancers who are dancing around. So this is a little bit of the difference between the indigenous dances or the Aztec dances and the music that is made at the moment. And I think there is no other difference with other indigenous dances, because I had the opportunity to work and to learn from other indigenous dances, like from India or from Australia or from Africa, and we have like kind of like the same thing, like the same connection, like the same. We have similar things, even similar movements, this similar concepts in our dances, which is the connection between the human being and the instruments and the nature itself. Um, Through these dances, in general, humans can be connected with themselves, and also to find their own rhythms, their own styles, even though the step dances are made and they're based, but everyone can find their own rhythm and their own style. That's why we have signature, which is finding your own rhythm and your own style. Um, I'm going to explain the signature in this video, which we made this signature at the beginning and at the end of each dance, and at the beginning and at the end of each celebration. Um, that's the explanation that I will give you in this video, and I will give you some explanation about the dance called Antigua or Antique, which is one of the oldest dances keeping the tradition. And with this dance, we honor our ancestors for this knowledge. And I will explain what is a vase, we call vase, and what we call a flower. Yes, I hope you find interested this video. I hope you like it and enjoy. Have a good time looking at this video. See you. So every dance starts off with something that we call the firma. And the firma means the signatures. Like everyone has their own signature. So we start off with this short dance that represents the four elements. It has the movements that represent the four elements: the water, the fire, the earth, and the wind. So now you can see it. Now we are going to show part of the dance that's called Antigua or Antique. It's one of the oldest dance that we keep in our tradition. And so you can notice the repetition of the beats on the drum. It goes by sets. One set. Tan, 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 tan. And then tan, 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 tan. That's one set. And then the next set in the chain is pa 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 pa. And that's one set. It's one set. So the dance repeats itself on the beat.
In our dances, we have dance movements that are repetitive and we call them bass. And we have other dance movements that change and we call them flowers. For this dance, Antique or Antigua, I'm going to show you the steps and the meaning. Quetzalcoatl, our beautiful headdress, full of feathers, beautiful feathers, colorful feathers. We give life to those feathers. We honor those feathers. We honor the birds who were flying with those feathers. We give them another movement through the dance. And then we fly with them. We connect with them. We connect with the Mother Earth and the cosmos, with the universe. Those are our antennas. We earn them. We take care of them. We clean them. We smush them with copal. And we give them good thoughts, some good smiles. We love our feathers.
So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks to my colleague and friend and brother, Jesus Mora, who is an artist, who is an Aztec dancer, and who was drumming for me in this video. Thanks so much for this support. Thanks to Humber College for this invitation. Thanks to all of you for your interest and watching this material. I'll see you around. Bye bye.